after a minute. So, all right. Hello, everybody. NV Claus Med Grower. I'm out here hiking in the Mojave Desert with my dog Chocolate on the backside of Footman Mountain near Las Vegas. And I thought some of you guys might want to come for a walk with me for a minute while I find it somewhere to have a quick little smoke sesh. All right, switch the camera around. Chocolate, which way is home, buddy? Which way is home? Do you know? We've been out here like the last 3.5 hours, just mindlessly hiking through the desert. Look at that cool cacti. Hey, what's up, Ty? What's up, Charlie's Farm? Looks like my signal's doing better. I logged on live a second ago and then it wanted to give me problems, but it seems to be working now. All right, let's get back this way, find a spot to smoke sesh. I was just live on Instagram a little bit ago, hanging out with people there for like the last hour. So I only got about 35-40% of my battery on my phone. But I figured I could come hang out on YouTube for a short while too and say hi to everyone here. Yeah, everything's doing okay, Charlie. I'm out here, hanging out in the desert. Thinking about living out here. It's way nicer on this side of the mountain than it is in Las Vegas on that side of the mountain. I mean, bed in a house is nice and all, but look at these rocks. I could have all the rocks I want out here. And there are some pretty cool cacti and other various things out here. Like, I don't know where it's at. I was seeing a giant ass red bale cactus around here, not too far from where I'm at when I was on Instagram streaming. All right. Yeah, it is a large rock garden. There's some cool stuff though. Here's a little one. These are those red barrel cactus. Pink barrels. And those things can get like 2 foot tall and 1 foot wide. And I found one big like that a little bit ago. But most of them are like 6 inches tall and funny looking. I also seen this really cool cactus with bright white needles. That was a little lankier. I don't know what it was. And a bunch of other stuff. Seen some on the, I think it's not far from here, there was a bunch of spineless prickly pear cactus too. Alright. I think I gotta go down this, up that, and across. Alright. Down in the sandstone in a wash. And back up. There's a prickly pear that's all messed up, but I've seen some healthy ones too. Yeah, dude, you should come out with me sometime, Ty. Me, you, and Chocolate can come hang out in the desert, find cool smoking spots. There's a lot of cool rocks and a lot of cool geology in the mountains on the east side of Las Vegas. I might get a little low signal while I'm down here for a second. We'll see. Hopefully not. Yeah, fuck yeah, Charlie. It is awesome out here. That's why I do it. One, I have a dog that's incredibly active and needs to get out of the city at least once a week and do something where he can run and be out. So he's getting tired now that we've been out here some hours, though. During the first 2 to 3 hours, he goes running quarter mile off. I'll yell for him, he'll come run right back. Especially when we're in the more open parts of the desert. Because he doesn't like to get out of sight of me. But if there's wide open desert for a half mile out, he'll go the half mile, then turn around and come back. So, pretty good dog overall. Just really hyper and really active. So, again, I can't just leave him in the house or bring him to the dog park once in a while. It's just not enough for him. So it's a good thing, though. It forces me to get active and healthy. Well, ain't that a bitch? I think I can climb up the sandstone. Nike Cortezes, man. They be gripping sandstone. Oh yeah. It's actually a pretty grippy surface, not bad. There we go. We're making it somewhere, guys. Oh, there's some of those big barrel cactus. Let me go over here real quick. Show you guys some of the nicer, bigger cactus in this part of the desert. Look at that big fucker. Probably about 2 foot tall and about a foot wide, something like that. Like there's a 32-ounce water bottle next to it. See what I mean? Pretty decent sized pokey boy. Pokey. There's another big one right over here. A little fatter, but a little shorter. Cluster of them over there. These things are pretty cool. They like the higher elevation though, so you don't see them down in the Vegas Valley at all. But all the peaks around the Vegas Valley, they grow like crazy. But you have to get up about 3,000 feet. And Vegas is at about 2,000 feet. So once you come out here into the desert parts of the mountain and start climbing up the side of the mountains, you see them all over. All right. Let's see if I can get up this rocky embankment. There we go. Hit those loose rocks. Hell no, I don't want to lose my shoes. You know how shitty of a walk this would be? Look at this ground. I don't know how anyone could walk barefoot through this shit. Without modern shoes, you couldn't hike this shit regularly. Like, I know people's feet got used to it, and Native Americans had different forms of moccasins and stuff, but I'm willing to bet modern shoes definitely give me a lot more range. Especially with my soft, delicate, modern-ass feet. Yeah, for sure, AJ. Always good. What's up, martial artists? Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Me and Chocolate are out here hiking. think we need to stop for a smoke sesh soon. Ooh. Yep, almost twisted my ankle there. I definitely need to stop for a smoke sesh soon. I think this will be a good embankment to perch up the phone, smoke at. Can find somewhere here to switch the camera around, perch up the phone. Let's do that. Right here might be good, this little ledge. Not quite the angle I want, but close. All right, let me take this backpack off. Oh, this spot might be a little better down here. There you go. All right. Fucking hot out here. Well, hot when I'm hiking. It's actually pretty, man, tell you the truth. Let's see. Chocolate, you want some water? Yeah, 2 bottles of water left, so got to get out of here soon. You want some water, buddy? Hey, Maine 420 med grower. What's up, buddy? I can't not say that, at least with a little bit of your accent. Yeah, it's such a strong New England accent from up there in Maine. It's Maine 420 med grower here. Oh, that was a bad one. It was better the first time. Much love though, dude. I hope you're doing all right. Seen you catch some big ass pike this winter. A couple of your pics on Instagram. I think that was this winter. First part of the winter. So yeah, I got some of this mediocre. Some lemon cherry gelato from Stizzy I picked up at dispensary. It's okay. Here's a little nuggie. Look at a little nuggie. Isn't that a happy little nuggie? I think we should smoke it. What am I smoking on? Lemon cherry gelato is what I'm smoking on. What are you guys smoking on? Leave it in the comments. Let me know. Because, you know, I'm just hanging out with y'all. And if you're going to smoke with me, I'd like to know what's brought to the sesh. That makes everyone happy. I got this little tiny spoon with me. Look at the little tiny baby spoon. It's such a baby. Chocolate, you're a big baby too. Look at you, you big baby. Come here, big dog. For those that don't know, this is my dog Chocolate. Come here. Jump up. Jump up. Oh, you don't want to jump? He's tired. Let's jump. You don't want to? Look. You're my big boy. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Chocolate. Durban Poison, Miracle Mints. Shame on me. I should. I need to go come see Ty. Ty got some fire-ass organic homegrown, and I got this bullshit from the dispensary. Cheap-ass on-sale mids. Smoke's okay, though. It's a little lower on terps than I'd like. It was a little dry when I got it. You could tell it was an older batch, so. It's a good strain, and Stizzy does mediocre out here in Vegas, but this is one of the better strains they got terp-wise. This particular batch is getting old, though. Some Chemberry. Nice. Miracle Mints. Some of the Chud. Dude, that Chud makes such fire hash. That's such a good hash strain. Every time you mention that shit, Ty, that's all I can think about is, ooh, that makes that good full melt. Awesome, Charlie. Yeah, I can't wait to get get growing again too. I'm currently not growing any, don't have any home grow going. I still have a bunch of my old equipment and a 3x3 tent and stuff, so when I want to get back into it, I could always just pop it up and get a few plants going for myself. But I just been really busy with the nonprofit organization I work for, and you know, busy with work, busy with life, and my wife didn't want me getting the grow going up in the house we got and shit like that. So at the moment, not growing. Well, I grow a bunch of lettuce and basil and various different shit for work, but I actually do some pretty cool stuff. I work for a nonprofit organization called Green Our Planet, and we put gardens and hydroponic systems in schools all across the nation. I want to say we're like well over 1,000 gardens. I want to say close to 1,200 gardens and like 600 hydro systems in schools. And I run some pilot programs where we're building curriculum and implementing multiple systems for production gardening in the school using hydroponic systems. So it's like a high school hydro farm production guide that we eventually want to build into curriculum and CTE certifications. So channel coming back, I don't know, man. I might record some shit sometime. YouTube usually fucks with me if I post too many videos, though. They start giving me channel strikes and getting real critical of all my swearing and weed smoke. You know, anal, because I got a bunch of old content that was cool and fucking they didn't like it being as cool as it was. So I don't always post a whole lot of videos because I'm afraid I'll eventually get channel strikes and then all the old videos will be gone. So I just kind of leave the channel up here and log on for lives once in a while. That's crazy, man. You had hella content, bro. You tired, Chocolate? He was just sitting there, man. Usually he's off and running. Hey, I'm a couple miles from my car though, so I do got to get back hiking again. We got to finish our smoke sesh and get back to running. Yeah, much love, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Man, I do like being out in the Mojave, being out in the desert, being away from the city. It's crazy to think about, but literally mile, maybe 2 miles that way, on the other side of this mountain I'm on is Las Vegas. Like if I just go up and go back down, I would be in Las Vegas. But where I parked is like 3 miles that way down in these valleys. So I got a ways back to my car. Maybe quicker to walk that way. Probably not. That shit's like another 2,000 feet up on a 45-degree angle. No way in fuck I'm climbing that. Here's some birds. Hadn't heard any animals out here in a while. Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. Especially today. Any day I get to be out in nature is a good day, man. I know you know that, bro. I know those are some of your favorite days too, being out on the lake, fucking fishing, chilling, hanging out, getting the fuck away from people. It's a good time. All right, let me put some of this shit away. Put the rest of this water in here. Something in there, like a little leaf or something. Oh well. I'll be a few sips, get me back while I'm walking. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Lives from the boat are a good idea. Yeah, dude. Glad to have helped, Don. Much love, man. Alright. My back's fucking sweaty from having this backpack on. We ready to go, Chocolate? Alright. Let's get out of here. You guys gonna walk with me? At least for part of the way. There is a good part of this what I have to go down in a wash. Down that way I have to go down in a wash, and I'll for sure lose signal while I'm down in there. But that's the quickest way back. So I'm thinking I can get back in less than an hour. Maybe about an hour if I just keep walking. But I'm not going to be on live that whole time. I'm just going to walk with you guys a little ways till we get over near that wash probably, or until my battery gets low. Yeah, I'm at 26%, so hang out with you guys for a little bit longer, and once I'm at 20%, I'll shut it off, keep some battery just in case of emergency. What unique geology though, man, just layers on layers of rock at an angle, because all the ground got lifted at a crazy angle right here at Footman Mountain on the east side of Las Vegas. So instead of the layers of the earth being horizontal and going down in the ground, they all got lifted at a crazy angle like this. And that's what made these mountains and these ridges. So you can see the layers of different sediment, because the actual mountain, the old ground is at like a, 45 to 60 degree angle. And there's just different layers of sandstone. And if you get on the other side of Footman Mountain, you can see the great unconformity, where it goes from like 1.8 billion years, or no, it might have been like 1.2 billion years old rock, and then there's just a spot where there's like no sediment at all, where it just changes to a completely different type of rock, and the rock above it is dated for like 600 million years. So there's just like 600 million years of Earth's history that's just missing off the top of the continent. And one of the best spots in the world to actually see it, where it actually turns and surfaces, because the mountain lifts like this, the very base of the mountain on this side of this mountain, you can actually see it where those rock layers change. And most of the world, it's, way underground, and you can't get there unless you're multi-thousand feet underground sometimes. So really unique geology out here outside of Las Vegas. I wish I knew more about geology. I think that's one of those things I want to learn. Maybe go watch a bunch of YouTube videos that can teach me the basics of geology and identifying rocks and aging rocks and things like that, because it really is interesting to me. All right. Now I got to make a choice. I either got to go up there or on here, and I think I got to go this way to get to where I need. So if I go this way, it'll be harder to get across to later. That's not fun. All right. Yeah, man, out here hiking. All right, this is definitely where I came up. There's only so many footprints back here. So I gotta get to the other side of this ridge and then down into the wash on that side. I think I got a path here I can take. That won't be easy, but It's easier than nothing. At least I don't have to scale nothing vertical. All right, y'all, we making it somewhere. Look at that view. This cool ass rocks. I mean, if you like rocks, the desert's a good spot, I guess. Actually, I like the forests a little more, but I'll never complain about nature. Never gonna complain about being in nature. Yeah, I'm sure, Ty, there got to be some geologists that host hikes. That would be cool as fuck to go on a guided hike with a geologist, have them explain some of these local formations and different layers. Because if you know what you're doing, some of these layers out here are from the dinosaur age, and there's very rare chance you can find dinosaur fossils in them. And then some of these layers are older than that, when this was underwater, like fucking couple 100 million years ago, and you can find ammonites and all sorts of things. I should go down that way because I need to eventually end up in this wash on this side anyways. So if I keep going up this mountain, I'm gonna have to climb across the whole top of this mountain. If I find my way down right here, then I can get in the wash and go slowly downhill. It's just getting in the wash is always a bitch because the very edges of the wash can be pretty steep. I think if I get right up here in the end of it, and then I just have a little bit of steep part, and then once I get to there, I'm pretty much smooth sailing. Oh, look, there's a walking path right on the other side. Yeah, we got to get to that path. I remember seeing that when I was streaming on Instagram earlier. I walked up this side and went to the top of this and down. There we go. Because I remember commenting like crazy, there's a little path there. I wonder if people have been riding dirt bikes. And I do see a few footprints, like someone within the last week or two had been out here, at least since the last rain. See that? And I didn't go up this part. Like I said, I went up there. Oh, I moved the camera a little fast, you probably couldn't see. But trust me on that. Coming, chocolate? Yeah, you lead the way for a minute, dude. I need your help. You tell me where to go, okay? How do we get home? Where's my car at, man? He's leading the way. He'll tell us. He's getting tired. This is one of the longest hikes we've been on, huh, buddy? And we still got to get back. Sunset's in an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, I can probably get back from here. Realistically, it took me, I've been hiking for like 3.5 hours to get out this way, but I was like zigzagging across the mountains and all sorts of shit. Once I get down in this wash and just follow it straight out, it'll be less than half that amount of time. And I also stopped and ate some lunch. And smoked, of course. Then I stopped and smoked again and started streaming on Instagram. Then I got on, after the stream ended on Instagram, I got on YouTube. So, like I said, I was hiking for a good hour and a half before the first stop. So, all right, chocolate, let's follow the wash and hope no nighttime showers come, because this will be one of the worst spots in the world to be if a fucking rainstorm comes. But shouldn't happen. We're not calling any rain, and it is a desert. It's pretty rare you actually get a rainstorm. But when it does, this whole area fills up with water. I'd be flooded, drowned downstream, crushed up against some rocks. Because you got to remember, a lot of this desert ground can only absorb so much water. So when big rainstorms come, all the water that collects in this whole area all makes its way to these little areas in between and run their way downhill. So it gets, the flash floods out here are intense, man. Crazy intense. I have some video from like a year and a half ago out in some of these areas, and a flash flood came in and I was recording them. I almost got caught in them. I got back just in time. Hey, what's up, Alan? What mountains am I in? I'm on the backside of Footman Mountain and the east part of Las Vegas in Clark County. This is the, that mountain right there is Little Footman Mountain. That mountain right there is Big Footman Mountain. And those are the big mountains in the northeast part of the valley. If you're inside Las Vegas looking at the peaks. So it's like over near the Air Force Base, just southeast of the Air Force Base. It's kind of crazy to think that just on the other side of this big mountain, like a mile and a half that way, is a city of like 3 million people. But yet, this side of the mountains, desolate desert. Man, my dog's a trooper. He's gonna be tired tonight. He's gonna get back and not do shit, which is nice because he's usually hyper as fuck. I'm doing decent. A little busy out here on the hike, but I'm doing pretty decent, Alan. Doing really well at work and that sort of thing anyway, so that makes me happy. Got a good job, help the kids, work for a nonprofit organization, so it's doing hydroponics in schools and corporations. Kind of a longer story. I think I mentioned it earlier on stream, but yeah, Green Our Planet organization. So I'm a horticulturalist and hydroponic technician for them. And I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh, gotta be careful. A lot of loose rocks. And twist an ankle easy as shit out here. And of course I have Nikes on and not proper boots. Look at that. From the water coming down, it churns right there and all the gravel get deposited. So much power, there's like a 3-foot hole going down to the bedrock and then a spot of gravel. So I'm probably sitting on like a 3 or 4 foot deep gravel bed, standing here in this wash. And this isn't even the big part of the wash. Like I said, the cell phone coverage will cut off when I go through this gap. So I might lose you guys, but I'm going to go as far as I can, all right? So if it starts getting choppy or messed up, just know I'm on my way. So far, so good. This is where I'm supposed to be going. But I do lose signal for a little while as soon as I get in this pass. Give you one more good view of the mountain. All right, guys, look at the sandstone. Just gorgeous. I like walking on the sandstone. The rubber on your shoe grip the shit out of it. Look at this, losing signal. I might get it back if I get out a little further for a second. I don't know where any petroglyphs are out here. I wouldn't doubt there are some somewhere though. But I don't know where there are in this part of the desert, honestly. If you get into some of the caves and stuff around here, there's definitely graffiti. The closer I get back to the road, the more you see like evidence of people being out here shooting things and partying and, you know, all sorts of shit. Being Americans. You can only hate on them so much. The littering sucks, but Americans are going to do American things. I just wish more of them would clean up after themselves. I'm an American. I do American things. I just try to clean up after myself because I really like nature. Look at these cool rocks. Hills have eyes, folks. Man, hills have eyes, folks. Better watch out for me. Think I'm playing? You think I come out here just willy-nilly 3-4 miles back in the desert? Not thinking about hills have eyes, folks? You need help down here, Chocolate? He's tired, man. Normally he would jump that. Here, hold on. Hold on, phone people. Let's just, I got you, buddy. Let's go. All right. Yeah, everyone on YouTube is phone people for now because I'm out here hiking with my phone. Hey, Nikki, much love. Hope you're doing well. I always appreciate you. There we go. No, we're gonna stay straight, Chocolate. We got to stay in this wash for like a mile and a half. Probably like a third of the way back from where I started, maybe. There will be a little bit of climbing I got to do when I get right near the end, though, like the last half mile. And again, I know I'm going to lose signal here in a minute. Oh yeah, let me switch this around. You can see some more nature. Look at this wash I'm in. Like I said, the sun's setting though, so I ain't got time to fool around. I don't want to be caught out here when it gets dark. Although, quite honestly, guys, I do have like full hiking supplies, camping gear, you know, extra bottle and a half of water. If I really had to, I could spend the night out here. Temperature's only supposed to get down into like 60-ish tonight. I could find a cave and make it by. I really don't want to. I would much rather get home where I have a bed. But, you know. Really, I have more than a bottle and a half of water too. My backpack has a water bladder in it. So, that's cool. Markings in the sandstone. Stress cracks in the rock. It's pretty cool. You can see all the different layers of the earth because, like I said, it's all twisted up sideways. So we're walking on the side of layers, and the more that way I go, the more through time the rocks are younger. That way they're older. Just the way the earth got completely turned to make these mountains right here. It's, you know, it's all uplifted. And there's actually still an active fault line in East Las Vegas that, with calculations, it's possible to have up to a 6 magnitude earthquake if it releases, and then Footman Mountain right here will like turn upward and jolt upward if that fault releases, and East Vegas would be screwed if a 6 magnitude hit. But that's like the maximum possible. If that fault did slip, it would probably be more like a 3 or a 4, which you would feel, but it wouldn't really do anything. But yeah, there's spots on the other side of the mountain there where you can actually see the fault line. There's an area where they were doing some construction and cut it out a few months ago, and you could walk right up to it and see like a 5-foot shift in the sediment layers right there. And if that released and even moved like 6 inches up, it would cause a significant earthquake, enough to be felt. I don't know if we can get out this way. Might have to climb around the mountain. Hold on, Chocolate. Chocolate, stop. I don't think we can go this way. We need to get down there, but not this way. That's a little too far of a drop for me. It's probably like 20 foot. We can't do that. I think we gotta go up this and around, buddy. Damn it. This is kind of where I came from, was up this way though. So I know we can get back this way. I was just hoping I could follow the wash and it'd be quicker. But not on spots that are seasonal waterfalls. I can't jump that. You'll see this ravine here goes up and it meets up with this ravine on this side, and we got to go down. I think when I came up through this way though. So let's go see if we can find a way down on this side and then continue out. Cool rocks. Those guys are some of my favorite people. Some of my favorite people like nature. Right, Chocolate? My dog is tired, man. You guys should see when I first get out here. He'd be running off every which direction. But now that we're 4 hours into hiking, his ass is tired as fuck. Actually, what time is it? Shit, it's 6 o'clock. Yeah, 4 hours. We got out here around 2. See, the wash flattens out right there, and it's a bunch of gravel, and it's loose enough down here I can get down easy. Good. Good, good, good. I didn't want to do no climbing. This looks like the spot. 6 o'clock is getting a little late to be as far out as I am, though. I'm willing to bet I still got 30 more minutes of hiking, and that's if I keep up pace. Cool rocks. The earth is made of cool rocks. I sure do like rocks. Y'all can clip that if you want. I like trees better than rocks, but I do like rocks. Look at these cool colored rocks. All right. Yeah, let's walk across this edge and then see if we can get down into the main canyon again. Looks like that part got a little rocky going down. I can't go that way. You're gonna show me where, Chocolate? Thank God I got him with me. He'll tell me where to go. Oh, careful of the cacti. There's just little tiny cacti that are out here that I really wish he had some rubber feet for. Those fuckers are pokey. I've accidentally touched one before. Alright, I can get down there right here. Come on, Chocolate. We gotta go down into the wash. Alright, guys. Oh! Ooh, that was a close one. I just slipped on that edge. I'm okay, though. I didn't fall and didn't hurt nothing. Just scared the shit out of myself. Now I got an extra load to carry back in my pants. Yeah. All right, we're making it. We're making it. Crazy to think, all that area I walked over, all the water from all the area you could see between these two mountains all ends up in this wash. So again, during a flash flood, this ravine can get like feet deep of water. Like this will flash flood be gushing 15-20 foot deep. And then when it slows down, it just deposits like multiple feet of gravel on the bedrock it was running over. So every time there's a flash flood, all this gravel gets washed out and replaced. Some of it stays in place where there's, on lighter rains, you can see the main channel right here where it mainly floods out. The stuff on the sides might live through some of the flash flooding and hold the soil together. But on a really bad rainstorm, that shit could get up into here deep with water. Just gushing out of here. All the area from, a few square miles in between these mountains. All the water flooding down here at one time. Crazy. It'd be a hell of a rafting experience. I don't want to do it. See, this area is a little flatter, so it's not as bad. Up here, where I know for a fact I don't have signal, it'll narrow out, and the walls will be like 30-40 foot tall. But the canyon will only be a few feet wide. But all right, guys, I got to get going anyways. My battery's getting low. Much love, much blessings. Gotta talk to y'all later. Peace.